All right, we're back into it. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Loki Orin, doing a proper recording now instead of having to do a crummy voiceover. Thank you all for your patience on that. It's hard. It's hard to do that kind of voiceover when it's been a few days since I recorded, so I don't even necessarily remember what happened. Okay, that field hospital looks super tempting. We do have some money to spend. Do have blood packed away. What are we doing for combat items here? Probably can save that for now. Sharpness charm? Stone mount's fine. Yeah, we can put the sharpness charm in. Barristan is now set up for a bit of success here. And Paracelsus is fatigued out of her damn gourd. How are we doing for in items? We are out. Costs us a wheel. But does stress heal Reynold a little bit, which is not nothing.
The unknown awaits.
Oh, nice. You got a fight and a creature den. That's pretty good. You got paid out here. Alright, do I have... What do I have? Do have it upgraded. Damien does take a stress point for this, but... It does kind of feel like I need to get Reynold's stress a bit more under control here. And get rid of that urchin before he gets obnoxious with me. You have Holy Lance now, right? You do. Nice. Nyom! Ooh-hoo-hoo! Nice hit. Alright, and then our Flagellant is already up to the max pain heal. So he just heals to full, basically. That's nice. Yeah, alright. That's a bit suboptimal for us, but we'll live. Getting the Man-at-Arms back to full health is pretty nice, though. Let's just get rid of that guy. It has been so long since I've gotten to play with the Man-at-Arms. Just haven't run a lot of formations with him in my Confessions runs. Which is not intentional, like I'm not trying to do that, just isn't, he just hasn't come up, which is kind of odd. Reynold skips his turn, which is not ideal, but we can live.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Just do a bit of healing here. Because, yeah, Reynold... So Reynold can kill. Or he can stress heal. Kill. Yeah, he gets the 1 point anyway. Oh, that's suboptimal. That's okay, though.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Definitely want those in materials. And a creature den is pretty nice pickup, because a long fight like that, there's some risk to it, but it does mean that we can like spend some time stress healing, particularly if it's one of the creature den variants that's like relatively soft.
That we may properly exercise our portion.
I mean, there's no world where we don't fight this. There's just no world where we don't fight this.
Hold fast.
Okay.
For who knows what lurks in the
That is suboptimal, but at least it's Barristan, you know, who's pretty durable right now still. I am going to get rid of that so I don't have to think about it. Oh god, why are they feedback looping each other? Oh man, that was bad. So many feedback loops. Alright. This does net a stress point for us, which we do need to land here. 4, and he's... Oh, he's up first. That's okay then, we don't care. He can go. He can have his turn. You're just dead. Yeah, you're just giga dead. Okay. Alright, that's both worms down.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Nice stun resist. That's a big help.
Relief comes rarely in these times.
Well, they absolutely freaking hate each other now. 7.
Excellent work.
That puts at him at mechanically death's door, so we can actually spend a turn kind of stalling here. Guess we'll retribution. Sure. Smack. Once again, we may just have to accept another meltdown from Damien just because we don't... I just don't have the tools. Okay. I just don't have the tools to stress heal through all of these, like, negative modifiers. These negative relationships. How long does he have that? How much longer does he have that for? 3 days. 4 days, okay. Nice. Get Barristan up to the front here. Still mechanically heals a stress, which is good. Ow. Figures. Pretty much has to be here. Finally working the stress back down. Once again, get to indiscriminate science away a negative token, which we don't hate.
An invariable result.
Ah. No, we tried. Dead? Wonderful. Keep fishing for relationships, not getting them. Such is life. Just all the... I think we'll just move.
An interminable conflict. Malaise. Measured
Oh, hush.
and steady.
Continues to be net 1 stress. We're just gonna continue stalling this out. Need to end the fight soon, though. Yeah, it looks like it'll be this turn. Because move there. I mean, that's probably important. There we go.
Messy,
Got another blood out of that.
but effective.
And a mastery point. And another mastery point and some discounts on combat and in items, which is not bad. Now we're definitely heading to this field hospital, because if I
An
can...
elementary problem, is it not?
and we get a fight out of it, too, which is great. Another set of in materials.
If you hope to heal,
There's something
you
I've
have
noticed in
chosen
previous
wisely.
videos that I'm only just now, like, kind of getting to the point where I think I can do stuff with. It looks like there's a final upgrade that, like, is some sort of bonus. That's like 40 in materials if you've maxed out an in's, like, process. Somebody's gonna tank that Song of Shadows. I just have to be okay with that. Kind of feels like we need to give Damien a rest at some point soon. I think I've said that previously. I think I'm going to look to drop off Damien, particularly if I can heal... If I can heal the Plague Doctor's fatigue in a meaningful way,
Steady yourself.
then the... Jeez. If I could heal the Plague Doctor's fatigue in a meaningful way, then, like, the Man-at-Arms stays, the Flagellant goes, and I just slot in, like, literally anybody else, and it'll be fine. Alright, I do need you guys to stop stressing each other out. I got enough problems without that happening. Good. Dead. Almost dead. Man, Indiscriminate Science has been pumping right now. Just get everyone down to 5 stress. Good lord. We are trying. We are fighting that stress
Greater
total.
threats await those who dare.
Don't think that's getting used right now. Alright, please let me be right about this field hospital. Because we're heading to a camp, which means we're not going to get to, like, fix a lot of stuff other than what we have in items, which is not a ton other than food. Alright, field hospital.
She weeps for the fallen.
Okay, we
knows
can
she
heal
will join them
fatigue.
soon enough.
Okay. Pacifist is fine. Weak need is fine. Boisterous and squeamish is fine. Second wind is fine. Okay. There is some good stuff in here. But let's start with... That is so worth it. Holy... we will leave Damien's fatigue in, because we do need money to fix our wagon. Couple of triage kits, maybe? I'll buy a couple of triage kits. Oh, Nightshade concoction too seems pretty good, or Stitcher's kit. Probably buy the Stitcher's kit. That seems pretty good. Alright, we got what we wanted. And we get a fight out of it too, which is great. Man, that was exactly what we needed. Alright, so now the Plague Doctor's stable. We're going to drop off the Flagellant the next chance we get, but the other 3 members of our party are stable, so we really just need another backliner. We need somebody that can sit in rank 4, actually. It'd be great if we could get, like, the Grave Robber. Or the Runaway. Would be the 2 I'd kind of want there. But I know the Runaway was our Runaway was messed up right now, so... You're already at a negative relationship, so this doesn't change anything. Hemic Rot, you say? Hemic Rot is thankfully not that big of a deal. But I do think we want to immediately start bolstering here. I mean, yep. Get rid of one of the ladies.
Encouraging.
Get rid of the corpse so he can't eat it. Not super keen on implying a vulnerable there, but it does let me, like, blow off most of the Lord's HP, which is pretty relevant here. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Get our strength crit token style here. I don't want him to melt down, so we're going to hold here and see if we can't get a stress heal of some kind off here.
Welcome relief from caustic agony. A simple kindness.
Very important there not to kill the lady so that he can't eat the corpse. Very relevant. Right.
Compassion.
It still nets us stress.
Mind.
And we'll fix up the Plague Doctor. Do need to make sure that idiot dies.
All problems have their solutions. even the big ones.
What do we do here? Gonna try to see if we can get a stress heal off here of some kind. Damn, okay. Oh, we can't even do it. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. At least make sure Reynolds' HP's up.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is
Brilliant
put
Brew
before
is
you.
pretty tempting. That's a good trinket. It's unfortunately not great on a Surgeon Plague Doctor, but I'm kind of wondering if I need to swap this to Alchemist. No, because we have the Skull Cap and the Bone Saw. It's pretty hard to not take advantage of that. Alright. Alright, we hit a camp. That's good.
Tonight,
Emic Rot.
beneath the sinister moon.
Oh, we got a bunch of stuff here. Reynold and Paracelsus both picked up
What
some
fresh
stress.
provocation will the day
More
bring?
combat routes. Oh, and both the Hellion and the Occultist are here. Perfect. Okay. So we got our one siege here. That's next turn. We have 3 characters there. We don't really have anybody that can get there fast enough. So it is going to be 3 on whatever. But it's 3 pretty strong characters, so I feel comfortable with that. Runaway's still resting. Vestal's still resting. So... Alright, let's, Cool. Alrighty. So first off, Damien. You are out, my friend.
Expertise and
Actually-
experience. This one will serve.
Okay. That is a big help from a stress gain perspective. Alhazred is at least semi-functional from back there. He can do his job. He does have the Curing Cuppa as well. And we're going to immediately slot in that Laudanum. We need to make room in our wagon anyway, but... Stitcher's Kit to fix that. Let's fix that. Negative or quirk. Boisterous, weak-kneed, boisterous, braggart. Let's just get rid of... Oh, losing Chthonic Tactician sucks pretty bad. That's okay, though. Can't modify our wagon here, so we're sort of committed. But we do have some good stuff here. Out of really any more in items, I don't really feel the need to spend the rest of those,
Let
so...
us face the coming cruelties undaunted.
Oh yeah, we were heading over to the Wistful Willow, which is defended, but it's only by conscripts, so I kind of... A little bit reluctant. We do get to fight we get to fight the Plague Champion here, which gives us mastery point and some loot, which seems pretty nice. So it does look like we head over to the Preacher's Pulpit, which will be a place for further patching up, and then head that way. Yeah, it feels pretty good. All right. Send the
Anticipate, adapt, and reposition.
So she can't make it there in time. We'll send the Hellion back to the Shrieker's
Distribute your
Nest.
champions judiciously.
And I think that has to be good enough. Preacher's Pulpit's fine, but this lets us theoretically get over to the Adder's Kiss if we... might actually be able to do that. Either way, I think that's where we head next here. So let's set the... Oh god, he hasn't healed. Well, he gets a turn of healing in there. That's a little suspect, though. Oh well.
The tainted crop
need him there,
continues
so
to
we're
spread
just gonna have
its
to
tendrils of
play some
rot
faith.
and pestilence.
I do wonder, how do I... Hero sheet. Oh, that's like my character sheets. That's not what I need. Alrighty. I guess we run. So we know that there's a champion here. Presumably there'll be like a marker or an icon to tell me like where it is. Would it be Black Phillip?
The rancid
There he
crop
is.
grows
Okay.
unchecked and abhorrent.
Well, I mean, that's 2 fights. That's already pretty promising. Formless Sculpture isn't super exciting. This does kind of lock me into an approach here, but I think I'm okay with that. Getting paid and doing like some of these little side quests seems like a good idea. Plus, like, good lord, we can actually do our stuff now. Like, I can actually stress heal my guys and not have, like, people get pissy about it. Like, good lord, this is so much more of a functional formation.
Lenity, grace, small acts that drive back the darkness.
One smack,
A righteous action.
2 smack. Oh, and then we get a almost perfect bolster, which is nice. Almost perfect because we are missing 1 stress there, but we can actually laudanum that away, and it's almost like we got that stress. Once again, Demon's Pull just to get rid of that corpse so we don't have to think about it. Oh my god. You all don't, I mean you all see it, but like the difference between having like a pissed off flagellant and having like a coherent formation is just night and day. Now before we dive in there, pack the blood, ditch that. We're gonna pop both of our triage kits in. Because I don't know what this will be. I think normally I'd think it'd be Black Phillip, but maybe not. Fight with a strength token? I mean, yeah, sure. Seems good. It's not Black Phillip. Oh, it's just... Who is it? Oh, is it this guy? Oh, Tono the Carver. I don't recall that I've ever seen him before. Or maybe I have and I just don't remember? Well... We did not come here to have sexual congress with spiders. We came here to do some freaking murder. And that is what we are going to do.
On to the next.
Boning hook. Unfortunate, but, you know, it's sort of a given that was going to happen. I mean, he's just, yeah, he'll just be dead anyway. Sickly Sweet is fine with us. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't done a bigger corpulent. Very nice. Well, rest in peace, Tono the Carver. I hardly even knew him. And that, children, is why the blood is such a good skill. Okay, well, we just end it.
Persistence will overcome
Easy
even the
clap.
greatest of threats.
2 mastery points, kill contract complete, fulfilled. Just a nice, clean, like, easy node. That does cost us a wheel, but then we get an assistance encounter, and then whatever that is. Would have been nice to pick up a few more fights, but, you know, that is what it is. You know, what would be really nice if we could find our way to a sprawl. I'd love to fight the librarian and get the unabridged edition, just so we can see the whole map all the time. In materials for minus 15 flame. Does seem like that's the best option here.
In crisis, no gain.
Yeah, 24
significant.
in materials for that flame is absolutely worth it. Oh, and another field hospital. Even better. I don't think we need that stale bread right now. Flame's getting quite low, but we're almost home, so I don't even think I need to worry about it. Do want to buy 1 healing salve to top that one back up. Buy that Stitcher's kit, maybe? Medical equipment's actually kind of tempting, but I think I can live without. But that Stitcher's kit is quite nice. And Hemic... let's just get rid of
We
Hemic
can
Rot because it
suffer
annoys
no
me.
sickness on this pilgrimage.
There we go. Yep, 35 lights enough to get through. Oh, nice. Okay. So we managed to make it to the end without too much stress and strain on these two nodes. We do have a beast battle though at the other end, which is going to be a little bit sketchy, I think, but I'm hopeful that it's going to be good enough. Just barely make it to the end. But barely making it still makes it.
The inn stands sturdier than it once was. But will it be enough?
Alright, yep. Okay, the bounty hunter didn't heal, which is a little bit concerning.
A single hero can make the critical difference.
I guess we'll just get the withstand going nice and early here. You're just a wanderer still.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Now the good news is the grave robber is pretty good at defending herself, so do I want to save that maybe?
The mind's
Nah, I
grasp
probably just
grows
need to do it.
tenuous.
This is going to be a sketchy fight just because we don't have great defensive options in place here. And of course they're immediately beelining him, which is a little frustrating. That still hit pretty dang hard. Man, we're not landing the blight, which is a little frustrating. Okay, sure. Sorry, cat.
Inexorable. There remains a foothold out of this mire. Now climb.
All right, that helps a little bit.
Taught is a lesson learned.
That's a good start. That's a double good outcome.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Very good. Absinthe doing its job right there. Finally.
Fiend's strength dwindles.
Yep. Nice,
Another
okay.
blow on the bruise.
Okay, good. Because now this means we get the absinthe here. Nice, okay. Man, we are getting paid out for some of my greed here. Stress is getting high, but getting back above death's door is pretty relevant here. Okay. I think we're past it now. I think we're through? Okay. Well, now they can't reach the grave robber. So my bounty hunter is going to get beaten down, but we should be potentially okay there. Yeah, okay, we've done it. Whew. I mean, you're just dead either way. Like, anybody can pick you off. I swear the grave robber is bugged. All of these, like, all of these ways that she's supposed to get, like, huge crit bonuses on combo, and she never gets them.
An interminable conflict.
Look, bro, I'm doing as much as I can. These guys have a lot of HP. And beat down.
Dig deep. Find the metal to meet this day's demands.
Okay, siege in the middle here. Does this one have? Okay, so they don't get the benefit until post the battle. I mean, the Shrieker's Nest has got.
Moving alone in hostile territory. Let us hope
Probably just
for their
leave the-
safe arrival.
We'll just send everybody there, actually,
Mindful. Travel
because
on
then we
foot
go
is
to our
not
inn
without
here.
risk.
Oh, here's the physician can heal fatigue, so let's just
Without
pop
tail.
that in.
There can be no tooth.
And what does this do? Arriving at this inn here is going to adjacent regions. Oh, okay, so this is where we get to see more stuff from the trauma center.
Shored up against incursion.
We'll just fully upgrade this
For
thing
tonight, at
because this is like this one's kind of fully built out. I do want to We're just gonna like fully spice this thing up so I don't have to think about it for the foreseeable future.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Do like stimulants now. Do like stimulants quite a lot. They're cheap too, so yeah, we definitely buy those stims. What else is cheap here? Pipeweed's pretty cheap. That was all we could afford. That's probably fine though. Alrighty, who needs this? Yeah, it's you two. Get up to 6, which is a little bit better. Only 20%. I think we can save these 2 Stitcher's kits. We don't need to... We didn't gain enough fatigue to feel like we need to do that.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Kind of just want to keep accumulating the rest of this stuff. Kind of feels like we're doing okay here. Save those last 10 in upgrades. Mastery points, we can upgrade and unlock skills here.
Survival demands it.
We can't do that just yet, but, I mean, we'll give Retribution its upgrade, because that's a pretty impressive skill here. Don't really feel like we need the rest of these. I should have saved my money for changing paths, but I don't think that was going to be necessary. Kind of doesn't feel like we need to upgrade any of that. Ah, here's what we need to do. Oh, we can just give him a full suite here, can't we? All right, yeah, we'll just do that. Just give this man a full suite of upgrades, and we'll give him a soothing poultice to keep him from getting any more crazy than he already is. And yeah, I guess we're heading out here.
Hardships be damned.
Actually,
The day is upon us.
it's only 6 to heal fatigue here. Yeah, sure. And we head this way. But that'll be for next time. Thank you all for watching, and we'll
Blinding
see you in the
snow,
next one.
fighting winds,